What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P here with the fabulous Heather Hurt for another infamous trailer reaction. Heather, are you a fan of Nike?
I was once upon a time. Back in the 90s, they were the only company that made quality soccer shoes for kids, soccer cleats.
Okay, well, growing up as the older guy, I guess, in our squad, I remember when Nike wasn't really much of a thing until his airness himself, number 23, Michael Jordan, became a part of that brand, and they started making the Air Jordan, and then that kind of took over from Reebok, from Chuck Taylor's, Converse, Puma, Adidas, all the brands. Like Nike became the it shoe, and this is essentially a film all about how they got Jordan involved and how Nike kind of just kind of became the machine that it is now. So they're making a film, not a documentary. I'm sure they'll probably drop a documentary about this as well. But they're making a feature film about this whole story. You ready to check out the trailer?
I think so.
All right. Well, let me give you some air with air. Here we go.
I'd like to breathe too. That would be great.
Tough year. Sales are down.
Transition.
Growth is down.
Sonny, I brought you in here.
It's Matt Dizzle and Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what the hell a Nike is.
What's a Converse?
NBA All-Star shoe.
There's nothing cool about Nike.
Hey,
You would have to have
Marlon.
a pretty compelling
hey,
pitch.
man, there's
Tell
a
them the
ton
one
of
thing the other
actors in
companies
here.
can't compete with.
Yep.
Our
You're back.
basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it. This is where you come up with a brilliant idea that no one else can see. Let's hear it.
I got it.
I found him. Who's that? Jesus? Can't afford it.
I'm willing to bet my career on one guy.
My name's Sonny Vaccaro. I'm with Nike.
Do you typically make it a habit of showing up at people's front doors unannounced?
I don't like to take no for an answer.
Oh, man. Here we go.
You ask me what I do here. This is what I do. I find you players, and I feel it this time. Yeah, okay, it's risky. When you were selling sneakers out of the back of your Plymouth, that was risky. Don't change that now.
For a rookie
Yes.
who's never set foot on an NBA court.
That's the literal definition of rookie. Yeah.
Yep.
What's the plan? We build a shoe line around just him.
I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever been made.
Who's the player?
Michael Jordan.
Your motor is
You have our attention.
tonight.
I believe in your son. I believe he's the future. And his story is gonna make us want to fly. But a shoe is just a shoe.
Until my son steps into it.
Woo! Till my son steps into it, player.
You got a name for it?
Air Jordan.
I don't know.
Seriously?
Maybe it'll grow on me.
All right, there we go. Exclusively in theaters, April 5th. What are your thoughts, Heather?
Viola Davis is in it. That's all I need. This is going to be one of those where it's going to be for a very niche audience, and they're pulling in the names.
Yeah.
You can clearly see that Affleck was like, let me pull all of my favorite cards. But it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to turn this into like a big old historical. I mean, Affleck as a director has really fucking surprised us. He has,
he has done some good films.
So, and no, he's not coming back as Batman. Leave him alone.
We don't want him as Batman, or at least I don't.
He doesn't want to be Batman. Leave him alone.
There we go. He don't even want to be Batman. Leave that man alone. Let him make better movies. I think he's better. I hate to say it. I think I like him making movies more so than being in movies, to be honest.
That was actually something that there was a time when him being in movies was just a shit ton of fun, and he makes really fun things. Especially when him and Matt got together. When him and Matt Damon, they are a classic duo that No, I'm going to say taking out some of the shitty things that they have both done and or their families have both done in the past. Them making movies together in their early days were incredible, but they both kind of stalled. The moment that Ben got behind the camera, it was a completely different Ben Affleck, and he has made some incredible films from behind the camera.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. So Prime Video also in theaters. More so, probably you'll check it out on Prime Video.
I thought it's exclusively in theaters on April 5.
Yeah, I think it'll be exclusively. Well, it said it'll be exclusive in theaters, and then it'll come to Prime Video because it's their studio.
So, as young people in the 90s and late 80s, you are required to bow down to the Jordans of Michael. But yes, I think that this is more, since it's more sports bally than anything. I will probably catch it on stream.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's fair. I think your sneakerheads, your sports fans, people that love basketball, just all that those will probably get those seats. But then I think they did a good thing I think it's Prime Video as the studio, they probably meant for it to be, on their platform, but then why not capitalize with such a cast? They probably need to make a little bit more money off of it as well. So let's do a run in theaters, and then it'll be exclusively on our outlet, on our platform. So because I'm an old head and shit, because of what we do, I'm sure I'll have a chance to see it. But yeah, if it would be a movie if we didn't have digital platforms that I probably would go to see because I grew up in that era. I am a sneakerhead. I'm curious about the story, all the actors involved. It looks cool. So I'm definitely going to check it out. So it's only a matter of time and a matter of when, y'all. But I'm keen for it. Because I like to get the details. And I'm curious who they have playing Jordan. We saw so many phenomenal other actors as the family, as the agents and all of that. I'm curious who they have playing Jordan. That'll be interesting.
My bigger question is who do they have playing Bugs Bunny?
A Space Jam reference. Let's go. All right, Heather, how can people reach out to you if they want to talk about Air and find out that you're not exactly that knowledgeable on it unless it's Space Jam?
If you want to talk about the controversy with the Looney Tunes and Space Jam, reach out to me at Nerd is a Heather on Twitter or at Heather is a Nerd on TikTok and Instagram.
There you go. And for me, it's the Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, and Hive. And of course, here with Heather and the whole squad at the NRW and Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. Let us know if you are checking out Air, whether it's on Prime Video or if it's in theaters, in the comments below, y'all.